Hey, it's Dr. Deal with 5 reasons why your perception is not always reality, even though it feels real to you. So perception is when you look at a situation and you make an opinion or a conclusion based on your values, your beliefs, your needs, your emotions. An example of that, say for instance, if a white man adopted a black child or a black mom adopted a white child, and somebody looks at that situation in public in a mall and they say, oh my God, that child is being abducted by this person. And you've made that perception based on something inside of you because you're not used to seeing that scenario. That perception is not right. And then you call the police and then you get in trouble. So that's what I mean, that your perception is not always reality sometimes. And that leads me to number 1. You may act negatively based on that perception. And that leads me to number 2. We make ourselves feel bad based on that perception. And that leads me to number 3. We change good behaviors usually based on a perception. And that leads me to number 4. You have not done enough research to support your perception. Just like in that example I gave, you just looked at that situation, called the police, and didn't think that, hey, maybe they adopted them, maybe that's their family. And that leads me to number 5. Again, we base our perceptions on values, needs, and emotions, and our emotions are all over the place. Our values are different from everybody else. Our needs are different from everybody else. So therefore, you can't trust that perception is right all the time. My solution to this is make sure you're doing research before you're acting on those perceptions, because they're going to get you in trouble. In any situation, you perceive things about your friends that are not true unless you ask them. You perceive things about foods, about an environment, about people that you have to do research on before you just automatically make that conclusion. All right, that's my tip. Have a great rest of your weekend and a blessed week. Bye.